Alright, now it's time for the catch up. You gonna catch it up. What is this? Alright. Yo, Wise, what up? I'm naked. Yep.
Junior, you remember Damien, right? The head of Porcelumex in Wife Peninsula. He sent someone to us with a banquet invitation.
A banquet invitation? Judging by the look on your and my brother's faces just now, I thought he had sent some kind of legal notice.
He wouldn't dare. If it weren't for all of us from Yunque Summit helping him take care of the Exaltists, he wouldn't be living the good life now. But as for the invitation, it does seem to have a connection with the corruption incident.
Here's the situation. Even though Top suppressed any media about the Exaltists causing chaos in Wife Peninsula, news had already spread citywide. The production of Porcelume is super important, and neither Tops nor Porcelumix can pretend that nothing happened. So over the next 2 weeks, Tops will lead a safety inspection in Wife Peninsula and urge a swift return to business as usual.
But what does the safety inspection have to do with the banquet?
Think about it, Junior. With an investigation happening, many relevant people will have to come to Wife Peninsula. Porcelumex has to fulfill its duties as a host and entertain everyone. Although the security investigation doesn't involve Yunque Summit, that Damien kid is pretty cunning. He'll leverage all his connections and resources to get closer to us.
Senior Suyuan told me that right after the corruption incident was over, Damien sent a generous gift, but Shifu turned it down. We were just discussing whether we should attend this banquet. According to Shifu's philosophy, Yunque Summit shouldn't get too close to Porcelumex. But since we're active in Wife Peninsula, we still have to consider maintaining a working relationship with Damien.
If you ask me, now is the perfect time to attend such a banquet.
Why do you say that, Senior?
Shifu and Senior Shuyuan returned to Yunque Summit a while ago and won't be back anytime soon. If the three of us attend the banquet, it'll show Damien some respect without drawing too much attention. Besides, he already knows Shifu isn't around, so it's not like she's deliberately avoiding him.
The three of us? Aren't you forgetting someone?
Oh, you mean Senior Fufu? Well, we happened to learn yesterday that she had failed her arithmetic course, so Shifu called her back overnight for remedial lessons. I'm afraid she won't be able to make the banquet this time.
I didn't expect the academic standards at Yunque Summit to be so strict. Anyway, getting back to the point, I think your reasoning makes sense. We should go to this banquet.
I agree. Plus, I have a feeling there'll probably be some pretty influential guests at the banquet. We might be able to gather some useful information.
All right, it's settled then. We'll do Porcelumex a favor and attend the banquet.
This is season 2, chapter 2. Fuck! I didn't know it was that far away. I'm literally 1 season behind. We're in season 3
Wise
now.
and Signorine Hu must have gone to Yam Chasin. Better go meet them there.
Yo, how you selling? Unga, unga, bunga. Bye-bye. Radical bamboo. Whoa, new part of the map. It looks important. She's hot. I knew I thought that was him.
Ah, the mystics from Yunque Summit have arrived. As the host, having at least you two and Master Pan show up for this dinner banquet is truly an honor.
Mr. Damien, it seems like you're a little disappointed that our Shifu couldn't make it today.
Not at all. You're all disciples that Ishwan Shifu trusts deeply. Even from afar in Yunque Summit, she entrusted you to attend on her behalf. This in itself is a gesture I can appreciate. Please, make yourselves at home tonight and enjoy the banquet. If there's anything you'd like to eat that's not being served, just let me know directly.
Mr. Damien, with so many people here for the safety inspection, do you even have time to worry about our dinner?
It's part of my responsibility to take care of the guests, but I understand what you mean, Master Bell. Considering that the Exaltis appeared in Yfe Peninsula, and Porcelumex is responsible for security, I might seem a bit too relaxed. To be honest with you both, although my official title is General Manager of Porcelumex and Yfe Peninsula,
I'm so
my main
behind.
responsibility is actually overseeing production. Hollow Security was originally managed by someone else, who was appointed by corporate executives. Though, of course, they have since been relieved of that responsibility.
I understand now. No wonder you were so willing to provide clues earlier, Mr. Damien. Seems like you had already anticipated this situation. Sounds like you're about to take over security duties, too. Congrats on moving up another rung at Porcelumex.
Come now. No need to be cheeky. Things have been rather difficult for me. I'm lucky just to be holding on to my current role, especially with how nerve-wracking it's been getting everything ready for the security investigation. But after seeing the guest list with my own eyes earlier, I finally felt a bit of relief.
Oh? What?
Ha! Why don't you... There are quite a few guests at tonight's banquet, but in reality, they all fall into just a few categories. All these elegantly dressed guests are senior officials from TOPS. The fact that everyone who was invited has turned up is a clear indicator that the connection between TOPS and Porcelumex remains strong. Their presence allows us to demonstrate to the military and government that TOPS is fully committed to the safety of Yfe Peninsula. We also sent invitations to the relevant city government departments, but no one showed up, which suggests that the government doesn't want to get involved in the sensitive matters happening between TOPS and the military in Yfe Peninsula. They would prefer to steer clear and let us work things out on our own.
I heard that TOPS and the military often butt heads over Porcelume issues. But it seems the situation is even worse than I imagined.
It is a serious matter, but not something we avoid discussing. The military is the biggest buyer of Porcelume, and by controlling Yfe Peninsula, TOPS essentially controls their most critical resource. So, it would prove quite difficult if the military chooses to take this chance to cause trouble.
It seems that knowing who's from the military guest list is the key to understanding the situation.
Correct. Do you see that lady over there? She's the military's representative.
But she's not wearing a Defense Force uniform. Isn't this supposed to be a formal event?
That's because Missy Zolda is not a military officer. She's a research consultant. Instead of sending high-ranking officers, they hired a civilian to attend, which sends a clear message. They don't intend to investigate this matter further. Of course, though production was limited after the corruption incident, Porcelumex didn't delay any orders from the military. So, it appears they have acknowledged our sincerity.
No wonder you're so relaxed now. There's no more pressure from TOPS executives, the government, or the military.
So much is happening.
But what about the rest of the guests? I see a lot of older individuals here too.
Those are members of the inspection team, leading experts in the ether industry. They'll be overseeing the security investigation while providing us with valuable insights. It took great effort to invite these academic giants.
Dear guests, may I have your attention for just a moment? It is my pleasure to welcome each and every one of you here today.
Looks like it's time for the real host.
Dear guests, thank you for coming to Phylum Heights to
Greetings, everyone.
I've seen Lucro and Ferox on TV before. Mr. Damien, those two must...
That's right. After the fall of the old capital, Porcelumex's management went through a major reshuffle. Those two were the ultimate victors, but now they're secretly competing against each other.
Is it okay for you to be talking about your superiors like that?
I completely trust both of you, so I feel comfortable speaking openly. The previous head of security was one of Ferox's trusted subordinates, but now he's been dismissed. Both of the big bosses are eager to fill that position with their own people. The reason I was able to become the nominal head of Wi-Fi Peninsula was because I don't belong to either side, so I can't disrupt the balance of power in this competition. But the price of remaining neutral is that I've completely lost any chance of moving up. And if I were to take sides, it could come at a fatal cost, destroying everything I've worked so hard to build.
We will work closely with everyone here to reinforce our security measures and deliver a report to the public that we can be proud of.
Ladies and gentlemen, the safety inspection will officially begin tomorrow. For now, please relax and enjoy the banquet.
Wow, the big shots have finally finished their speeches. Thank you both for accompanying me. It's the only reason my good mood's still intact. Enjoy the banquet. I've got to go face some heat from my superiors now. If you'll excuse me.
Belle, now that Damien's left, what should we do next?
I'd like to take a quick stroll.
All right, I'll take a look around.
No, to carry everybody. Wait. It's six chapters to one epilogue and two interludes and two epilogues. Wait, how long is everything? Can I do? I'll see if I can do 2 chapters tonight, or at least until midnight, because right now it's 9 p.m. and I'm not paying attention to the story at all.
Oh, Belle, you're back. How was it? Find anything interesting?
May everyone involved seem to be more focused on getting saloon production back on track.
Come on, let's enjoy a proper meal, Wise.
All right.
Wow, the ingredients
Enjoy.
that you're talking
My apologies, miss.
It's okay.
I'm terribly sorry.
Oh, this is what they. Oh, that's
Excuse me,
the
you
clip.
dropped something.
Oh, sorry about that.
Here.
Thank you both very much.
Oh, you're with the safety inspection team. Wow, you look so young. And you're already an expert in the ether industry?
Sorry. I must excuse myself.
Oh, it's
Did
sad.
I say something wrong?
Young lady, seems you're completely at a loss.
If I'm not mistaken, you're the military research consultant.
That's right. My name's Isolde. That girl and I are both decorative props. Just here for show.
You telling me my waifu is being mistreated? I'm sorry for talking during the cutscene. Wait, hold on. Beep, beep, beep. That's fine.
The time fields. Not only one of the oldest noble families in New Eridu, but also a renowned name in the field of science. The patent for the anti-corruption medicine widely used on the market today belongs to your grandfather. If this respected and prestigious surname appears on the investigation team roster, the citizens will surely feel more at ease.
You flatter me. It's just that my grandfather is seriously ill right now, so I really don't think he can handle this.
You misunderstand me. As I just said, all I need is this surname to appear on the list. Aren't you a time field as well?
But I'm just a student. I'm nothing like my grandfather.
Miss, I'm sure you've heard that the corruption outbreak in Waifei Peninsula is closely tied to the failure of anti-corruption medicine. Porcelumex has every right to file a lawsuit against your family and hold you accountable. The reason? Your family concealed major risks involved in the purification process of the medicine.
That's complete nonsense. It was clearly the Exaltists who...
So what? The media doesn't care about the truth. They just want to see a once honorable family brought to ruin. Miss, the honor of the Timefield family now rests entirely on your shoulders. Think carefully, for your ailing grandfather's sake. I wouldn't want anything unfortunate to happen to the old man either.
Grandpa, did I make a mistake? What should I do? What's going on? What's that?
Well, you're up too.
I just had a dream. Thank goodness. It was just some...
If Eos knew, that's how it... But forget that ridiculous dream for now. There must be something urgent if someone's...
Yo, wake the fuck up, samurai, and give me my daily shit. Nice, more money. He's right outside the window, I swear. Calm down, I swear.
Master Pun,
Let's put the vows. I believe what you said is true. Why else would you have come all the way here? But I really couldn't follow all that about a...
To be precise, it was crooked by 22 degrees to the left. I remember that clearly. But I admit I was a bit abrupt earlier. It's not that I've misunderstood the mystic arts. I've come because a friend told me that...
Signorine who? Who was knocking just now?
Oh, perfect timing. You two are just who Miss Timefield is looking for.
What? You're Mr. Wise and Ms. Bell?
Hello.
Hi. I'm Belle, and this is my brother Wise. We meet again.
Belle, could you not bring that up again? I see. So you spotted an unidentified glowing object outside your window and came here for help. But I didn't expect Lucy to be the one who sent you.
To be honest, Ms. Montefiore and I both attended the Celestia School for Girls. Even after she broke ties with her father and left without a word, we've still always kept in touch. Actually, I had planned to ask Porcelumix's staff for help with this, but it's late, and I couldn't get in touch with anyone. I can't share all the details, but I'm afraid that by morning, something this strange will just be brushed off and not taken seriously.
After hearing rumors that Alice might only be on the inspection team because of her family name, I asked Fairy to look into the time fields. Turns out, she's likely here in place of her grandfather who's fallen ill. We're not sure exactly what happened, but Alice was probably threatened. Either way, Porcelumex clearly doesn't take her seriously. It's outrageous how they're treating her so differently from the other guests.
Since Ms. Montefiore spoke so highly of you both, I'd like to ask for your help in investigating the unidentified object that appeared outside my window. As agreed, I'll be staying in Wi-Fi Peninsula for another 2 weeks. And if this issue isn't settled, it's going to be a real problem.
So, Belle, what do you think about this?
Come in my pussy.
Well, she is a friend of Lucy's, so let's give her a hand. Our last meeting was a little awkward, but that was mostly on us. All right, mostly on me.
Do you charge per case? Or perhaps you work on a daily or hourly rate? If it's about the commission fee, please don't worry. My Ether Dynamics tutor used to charge for every 5 minutes in each lesson.
Oh, that's no problem. No
5
problem
minutes?
at
You
all.
said a scam.
You don't worry. Here at Yunquei Summit, we're not...
Hey, Signorine Hu, you should...
I'm not making decisions for you. Let me tell you, the Timefield family isn't just loaded. They're on a whole nother level. Whether Beeline and the others get paid leave, and whether Senior Fufu gets to eat meat next month...
The pressure. Guilt trip me.
Are you guilt-tripping me now?
Miss Timefield, why don't you stay with us tonight? Get a good night's rest, and after breakfast...
Are you both really willing to take this commission?
You can rest assured, Miss Timefield. We'll accept the commission and investigate with you starting tomorrow.
Thank you so much. I'll be staying here tonight then.
I got monies. Wait, what? Is she gonna sleep next to my bed now? Let's go. Look, it's her. A kawaii. So
Good morning, Miss
behind.
Belle. Sorry for causing trouble by showing up so late last night.
It's no big deal. You.
All right. Then, please, feel free to call me Alice.
So, how did you sleep last night?
Oh, I'm all right. Thanks for your concern. It's just, the scrolls hanging in the room were all tilted by 2 to 10 degrees, and when I was about to sleep after fixing them, I noticed that the 2 vases by the bed didn't match. Sorry, you have to see this side of me. This nitpicky...
Oh, no, it's not that bad. Swabian Temple just...
Thank you for understanding.
Why don't we take a look around the...
Okay, sure. Good thing you suggested starting outside. Honestly, I'm a bit ashamed.
The impressive storytelling.
Alice, let's talk about last night.
Let's go.
You said you heard a soft thump followed by a loud bang?
Yes, and it went pitch dark outside the window.
And a boom. And a
I
bomb.
pulled back the curtains and saw large slanted shadows, and the...
Need fast cash late at night? We're open 24/7. We're here to help whenever you need it.
There's shit everywhere. I've concluded that was a cat.
Belle, have you figured... I have some theories after...
Let's start by piecing together what we...
First, about that huge shadow. What do you think it was? And how did it end up outside my window?
It was probably from cargo hanging on the tower crane. The cargo was big enough to block the whole window, and the way it vanished without a trace makes sense if we assume it was moved away with the crane. You mentioned hearing a soft thump before the shadow appeared. One of the ropes holding the cargo probably snapped, causing the load to tilt and bump against your window.
Yes, that's what I figured too. Thinking back, the reason I was so certain that it was tilted exactly 22 degrees was because there was a shipping label on the crate. Now, onto the flower pot. Why do you think the flower pot fell?
It was probably knocked over by that skeleton that startled you. After the cargo hit your window, the crane lifted it back up. But that little thing couldn't hold on and fell off, landing right on the flower pot.
Right. There must be a reason the flower pot fell. If something as large as the cargo had hit it directly, the whole rack would have come crashing down. The fact that one pot was left on the balcony means it had to be something smaller. Looks like we have the same train of thought. That leaves us with just one remaining question.
There's no doubt. The culprit is whatever animal left those glowing... There's no paint on the drain pipe, but the exact sequence of events...
Which means someone deliberately used it to pull a prank on Belle. Since it left
She's
footprints
mad.
while fleeing,
She's mad.
there must be more tracks. Look over here. The footprints go up the pillar to the overpass.
Let's follow them and check it out.
How could they?
Oh, good
I can't believe someone actually used an animal to pull a prank.
The footprints stop here. Did it jump off? Let's go down and take a look.
Heart rate of the client increased to 120 BPM. Here is a proverb. A cornered rabbit will bite.
Barry, you're not helping.
A cornered rabbit will bite. She's gonna bite my head off. She probably fucked for her rabbits as well. Corner rabbit will bite.
The footprints disappear here.
Uh-oh, the footprints are all jumbled here.
Where could it have gone?
There it is.
There it is! Don't let it get away! Hey! There! It ran into that shop! So you were behind yesterday's pranks! The real culprit...
Manitou?
What?
Choke me, Dad.
Yuzuha, visitors.
Coming! What can I get for you? Huh? Oh, well. Guess I got found out after all.
The best friend. Yusuhaha.
Miss, based on what you just said, may I assume that you are the owner of this tanuki?
I thought it was.
His full name is Kamanosuke.
I thought it was a raccoon.
We call him Kama. Uh-huh. What I mean is, he's not just this tanuki. He has a name. And I'm not Kama's owner. We're just partners. Kama is free to do as he pleases. Excuse me for being presumptuous.
Assertive suddenly drops. Seems no one going back to top neck to crack.
That girl's name is Yuzuha, right? She suddenly changed the subject just...
It's all right. Kama just said, so, honored guests, what brings you to Mystic Wares? No, wait. We're not here to shop. Miss Ukinami, we don't even know each other. And yet last night, you and your partner played a prank on me that caused... Huh? That's a bit of a shock. I thought you'd really appreciate Kama's way of returning the favor. Returning the favor? How could you not understand? You were clearly the ones. Porcelumex previously stated they'd thoroughly investigate the safety hazards and give the people of Waifei Peninsula a proper explanation of the accident. Yet somehow they let an unqualified little girl sneak into a team of so-called experts. That's...
Oh.
Yuzuha, saying something like that in front of others might be...
Monato, I've been meaning to say this for a while. You having that face and always talking like a goody two-shoe.
Excuse me, Porcelumex brought in the inspection team just for show. Of course people are going to feel outraged. It's just that, even with so many well-known experts on the inspection team, none dared to defy Porcelumex. So why...
I see. You're saying I'm just I remember now. I've seen you before. Anyway, after hearing you out, I realized I didn't think the prank through. Sorry about that. I really appreciate you saying that. But you don't look so thankful. Are you still so concerned about what happened last night? No, you've misunderstood. I indeed joined the supervisory investigation team. And though there are reasons I can't fully explain, as a descendant of the Timefield family, I won't forgive myself for my mistakes just because you apologized. I only hope you'll take back what you said about me being unqualified. The Timefield family has always upheld strict discipline. Both my grandfather and father were scholars in the ether industry, and I've received a systematic education in hollow and ether studies from an early age under their guidance.
Monato, what's with this person? She seems just as weird as you.
How would I know? And for the record, I'm not weird at all.
So from the sound of it, you're pretty confident in your knowledge. Then, do you know what this strange piece of porcelain is?
Oh.
This looks more like a shard of some kind of device rather than porcelain. Also, was it my imagination? Or did I suddenly sense an unpleasant aura coming from it? Something similar to the presence of a sacrifice.
Aura.
Oh, that's a shard of a large obscura.
Obscura?
Yes, an obscura is a type of experimental reactor vessel made with high-purity porcelain as its outer shell. Due to the unique properties of porcelain, when etheric matter is placed inside obscura, it can slowly come into contact with the air. This allows researchers to observe how ether behaves once it leaves a hollow. Although an obscura is a rather expensive piece of lab equipment, there's nothing strange about it. This shard hasn't been coated with the outer layer yet. It was probably damaged during manufacturing.
Damaged during manufacturing? So there is something wrong with this thing.
See, Monato? I told you my instincts were spot on. Who would have thought we'd figure out what this thing is in such an unexpected way? What a stroke of luck!
Yippee! Could someone explain what just happened?
We suspect that someone at Porcelumex has been illegally producing high-value porcelain items inside the hollow, items not listed in the official registry. Simply put, they publicly claim to be producing low-value products. Workers' wages and even the reported profits are all calculated based on that. But in reality, someone's pocketing the difference for themselves.
Exactly. The Obscura isn't a regular product of the Wi-Fi Peninsula factory, so its appearance here clearly points to shady dealings going on inside the hollow.
Classic.
Where did you find this shard?
We found it in a batch of materials delivered to our shop from Siloon Bay. The residents there collect discarded porcelain from the hollow, and my father uses the scraps to make handicrafts. Let's go, Monato! We're heading to Siloon Bay! If we can trace this shard back to its source, we'll have enough evidence to expose the corruption inside Porcelumex and give them a real scandal to deal with.
Wait a moment. Are you sure it's okay to just say your whole plan out loud like that?
It's fine. You're a scaredy cat. No way you'd snitch to Porcelumex. Wait, you wouldn't, right?
Of course not! But not because I'm afraid. As a descendant of the Timefield family, I would never stoop to something so dishonorable. Belle, it seems you still have some questions for Miss Ukinami regarding the Obscura. Apologies, but given my current position, so please
You didn't leave with that fancy girl.
Can I come with you to Siloon Bay for the investigation? I'm curious about—
No problem!
Don't lay it on too thick, Yuzuha. Still, we have no reason to turn down the proxy's help. So, we'll be counting on you from now on.
Monato, if your tail wasn't wagging like an electric fan right—
She's so cute. Look at her.
Our experienced pharmacist, an expert of ancient
Proprietor. Head to the elevator at the entrance to the temple. Oh, what? Oh, no. Hey, I got it. Yippee, dibby, whoopee, brr. Oh, look at this tree.
The elevator's still out of service?
Sorry for the inconvenience. Though the repairs have been completed, some facilities and services, like the Wi-Fi...
Safety concerns?
Sorry. I don't know much about the specifics since the Wi-Fi cable car is operated under Porsalumex. You can contact their...
Then, is there another way?
As far as I know, there aren't any other routes available at the moment.
What a shame. I heard Siloam Bay...
If it's a seaside view you're after, you could take the cable car to Lemnian Island. It
Are you saying the edge of the hall?
No. That's not what I...
I'm not trying to be difficult. Since I can't get to Siloam Bay,
Thank you so much for your
Looks like the elevator's still out of service.
Siloam Bay is home to many who were left homeless after the fall of the old capital. Their living conditions aren't great, and if the inspection team were to catch wind of something sensitive from the locals there...
So we can't go to Siloam Bay right now? Then what should we do?
Yeah, right. All those lies like, there aren't any other routes, only work on outsiders. Porsalumex can't fool us.
You can go around the mountain by taking the upper highway, and then head down from the other side. It'll just take a little longer.
It'll just take a little longer. Easy for you to say. We're not all made of pure muscle like you.
I guess I could probably carry both of you together.
Wow, don't take it so literally. I was just complaining a little. But knowing how thorough that Damien from Porsalumex is, they might have even secured the mountain paths to keep people away from Siloam Bay.
Good point. Yuzuha and I will go check things out first, Belle. Let's meet up later at the mountain highway.
Alright. Unana.
I wonder how things are going with Monato and Yuzuha. Let's go check.
I'm so bored right now. It's basically just like 1 hour of storytelling, like 10 minutes of fucking gameplay, and then whole storyline. And as always, the setup in the beginning is so boring.
We just have to follow this track to get to Siloam Bay.
Oh. Gameplay.
Watch out! There's security mechs patrolling up ahead.
Look at her, so kawaii.
We've got enemies.
Oh, is it the robot I saw from that event?
Be careful.
Don't go too hard, Monato, or people will notice the damage.
Can we implant the mech with memories of accidentally falling or something?
The agent's suggestion is worthy of consideration.
Harry,
All done. Let's go.
hold on. Come with me for a sec.
This is my love nest for me and my wabbit. And available radio recording devices. What could it be? It's the wabbit girl. Oh, it's the queen.
Oh, it's you.
Alice, don't be scared. It's
Belle, it's you. You frightened me.
You frightened me and my
You were the
wabbit
one
up.
sneaking around behind us. And yet you got so scared like that. So what are you doing?
Mizukinami? Mr. Komano? I gave it some thought after heading back. If I'm part of the investigation team...
In case you forgot, you were brought in by Porcelumex. If they ever discovered you helped, and if you always worry too much about living up to other people's standards, you'll only grow up to be a...
You're worried Porcelumex might come after her, right?
Nobody asked for your...
Alice, are you really sure?
Thank you, Belle. Mr. Blackwood may be strict.
And how they
but
become
from
friends
what
from
I've
this?
heard, he at least honors his contracts. Also, well, as a member of the Timefield family...
All right,
that's even less of a concern.
All right, then. I've got...
Welcome aboard.
Meanwhile,
Patrol mech is
meanwhile, what? What was the meanwhile for? Oh.
All right.
Oh,
Let's see what you've got.
Okay, I'll take care of it.
You're a real chatterbox. But you handle yourself well in a fight.
I appreciate it.
If you're not sure how to respond to Yuzaha, just don't. She won't get mad. Belle, you can give it a try too.
Wait, Mana.
Uh-oh, it's people from Porcelumex.
Shh. Let's try to avoid them and take a detour. As if all those security mechs weren't...
I got this. Check me hacking skill. Ooh. What is this, a new mechanic? A new mechanic from last year.
Second assistant, you have successfully entered the Marcel maze.
Belle was always the one jumping around with Eos before. Eos's tiny legs can jump that high?
Master has expressed a similar assessment.
You can jump as fucking high as fuck. I'm fast as fuck, boy. Woo! I did it. So now, okay. So now the TV section, they removed them and they upgraded them to that mini puzzle.
Yeah, classic Faithin.
Great job, Wise. Let's keep going.
Classic Faithin. How does she know I'm Faithin? How does she know? I already met her. I met her right now, 10 minutes ago.
Keep it up, guys. Once we get past here, it'll be smooth sailing.
How much longer until we get to Siloam Bay?
We're almost there. We cross 2 bridges, follow a short path, and we'll reach the elevator.
And then we're there?
And then we'll be a third of the way there.
Now you see why I sometimes just want to punch him. Right, Belle? Break time! Don't be mad! Need my help, Yukaha?
All done. Everyone, let's move.
Oh. So why is she walking weirdly? Oh, we've been followed. That was weird. It was like they have her walking in an invisible wall trail or something. Oh, we made it. A new map. Finally made it. I hate outside. Well, I like the fucking a new map. Let's go. How much longer do I have this? Okay, so I have 2 more hours of this. 2 more hours of this. I've only been playing for 1 hour. I feel like I've been playing for 10. Gonna be movie time, making full Bro, I'm so gonna be freaking hysterical. I'm not even halfway through this main core for this fucking quest. I can unlock it early. No, I will play through it all because I know the epilogue from the previous chapter comes. Wait, who is she? Introduces her. Obtain Agent Pirates Season 3 main story. Oh, I can unlock it for free if I should do the story. No. Wait, chapter 6? I can unlock this one so I can head to this one faster because obviously there's something at the end of chapter 6 that leads to the new chapter, the epilogue or whatever. Shit, I'm so behind. This is gonna take a long ass time. Fucking, oh, it's 1 year. I literally missed 1 year. See what I can do. I'll probably play it off stream and play, and yeah, I'll see what I can do.